Hey everybody, it is Saturday morning, about 8 a.m. I'm on the bike early, heading out, gonna go to some yard sales in the Golden Triangle neighborhood. And yeah, maybe I'll see some deals, I don't know. But yeah, rode through a neighborhood street for a while until it didn't go north anymore. Along tape here. Looks like they're gonna tear down all these buildings. Kinda weird to see a whole block like that get torn down, but whatever. So yeah, first yard sale I'm checking out. Seems like it's a group thing. Pretty big. There's definitely somebody else walking their bike through here, so I don't know why this guy's trying to tell me to put my bike on the road. I was like, there's no bike locks, and then this guy's like, put it behind here, we'll watch your bike. And I was just like, yeah, you know what, like, fuck it. There's supposed to be like 100 yard sales, so I'll just skip this one. Bunch of guys trying to tell me to put my bike in spots. I'll figure it out, guys, I don't know. I figured it out by just leaving. But yeah. I'm just kind of going, weaving my way through the streets, up and down, and seeing some occasional neat things. Up here where the bridge is, it crosses over the Don Valley. This has been a redone intersection to have some better bike lane stuff going on, which is nice to see. Unfortunately, these bike lanes don't really connect to anything. I mean, it is good if you're crossing that bridge to have a nice protected bike lane. It's just... it'd be really nice if there was a bike lane that like connected to the Danforth. Oh well, maybe one day. And yeah, seeing the occasional neat thing here and there. There was a free desk back there that looked pretty nice. Going through some alleyways. Yeah, there's some kids trying to sell some Pokemon cards. I did buy a like cheap air compressor thing. Like not a real thing, it just blows some air, which might be neat. It's 50 cents, so you know, if it's trash, like whatever. But yeah, just going through, trying to keep this short, I guess. But I did buy 5 files for $8. That seemed like a alright price. I don't really have a project in mind for these, but you never know when you need to file something down. So yeah. Riding on Donlands, not the best street to go down, so I took a side street for most of the way back to the Danforth. Yeah, looks like line 2 is still shuttle buses. A little bit annoying, but whatever. And yeah, Adam and Don heading out, going to a wedding. They're gonna be taking the GO train most of the way. That's fun. But time to watch Bento. Alex and I, we played video games for an hour, and then we were like, it's time to take Bento for his lunchtime walk around noon. And yeah, you guys know how it is, walking a dog around the neighborhood. I found a 4-leaf clover in Fieldstead. Yeah, I've been kind of keeping my eye out. There's been lots of clovers popping off. Where, like, you know, they're just really defined. They haven't been mowed down yet. And we did do some fetch with Bento. I've got the treat bag, so I wasn't too worried about him just running off or, you know, being a bad dog. But he was a good dog the whole time, and generally just hung out with us. It's always nice when a dog is down to just hang out. So yeah. Alex and I went to the Wren for lunch, and he bought me this chicken sandwich, which I feel like this is a great chicken sandwich. You guys should go and eat at the Wren. Like, it is one of the best chicken sandwiches. I've eaten it twice now, and both times I was like, damn, that's so good. But anyways, back at Adam and Don's, hanging out, played some Mario and some more Elden Ring. Then in the afternoon, I found their stapler. I wanted to staple Don's caged in garden here. yeah, she's mostly growing strawberries in here and doesn't want the raccoons and squirrels to eat them, so gotta cage this kind of thing in. But the stapler ran out of staples, so I mostly just hammered down some of the ones that were already in there. And then I also wanted to fix their door, which sometimes the latch gets like jammed up and doesn't pop out again. So I just opened it up and the like metal beak looking thing had a bunch of gunk in it, which I mostly cleaned with my fingers, but I did also use a bit of WD-40 and some like Kleenex to make sure it was smooth. And now the thing pops out like every time, so that's nice for when they close that door but don't lock it, it will stay closed. Yeah, sometimes their door would get blown open if they forgot to lock it. But anyways, it's the afternoon now. Figured it'd be a good time to take Bento out again. Make sure that he's ready to eat his dog dinner and, you know, just tucker him out. Plus, like, look at him. He just likes to be outside. Yeah. And it's a nice day, so all the more reason to bring Bento out again. So he had a good extra walk. Anyways, gave him his dog dinner, which he did chow down on. Now we're just chilling out in the basement. Alex went out to hang out with Arthur and Dandy. We were gonna go drinking like somewhere downtown, but I don't know, the subway was weird, so we just came closer to here. And yeah, they popped in for a little visit. Yeah, Bento kind of freaked out at them when they came in, but he chilled out. And yeah, they weren't really here for that long, but we just talked about stuff. I guess anime, mostly? I don't know. But it has gotten late, a bit after midnight, so calling it, going to sleep. Then Sunday. Yeah, this is how Bento will wake you up in the morning if you sleep next to him. He'll cuddle up to you. And he's pretty cute about it. But that is kind of your sign that you should put him outside. Because he's got to take a dog whiz. And, you know, that's better than him doing it inside. So, give him his dog breakfast. With the omega-3 oils on there. Which seemed like he enjoyed. Yeah, Alex is packing it up. He's heading back to California. Take care of some stuff. Getting ready to do his full move out. Yeah, put dog Bento on his leash. And walk down the street. He was gonna take the subway, but the buses are still... The subway is still down, so there's bus stuff going on, I don't know. So instead, he's taking an Uber to Union. And then he'll take the UPX. Bento seemed a little bit confused, but ultimately ready to go on his morning walk. Which also went well. Doing some fetch again. This dog's into fetch. Oh yeah, I saw a big bird. Yeah. When Dawn first got Bento, she was worried about a bird attacking Bento. I think Bento's a bit big to get attacked by a bird. Not impossible. But I think they usually go for squirrel-sized things. There's plenty of squirrels around to eat. I hope. So yeah. Oh yeah, Bento doing the rollover with just a voice command. Yeah, that's another thing. Don's been trying to get Bento to respond to just voice commands without hand signs. And it does seem like it's working out. And yeah, when I got back, made some scrambled eggs with spinach. Put that on toast with some shredded cheese. That was pretty tasty. And I'm catching up on some video gaming news. Yeah, it's been Summer Game Fest this week, and I haven't really been watching it live, but neat to see some of the stuff. Like Dan Reichert got blasted in the face with one of these party poppers, and it was not supposed to be a big good, but he's alright. Yeah, Bento, also just chilling out. Then I watched some of the Xbox thing live as they were announcing their this handheld. But even bigger news, oh my god. Grounded 2? Get shrunk again, guys. It's Grounded. Wow. Yeah, I did like the first Grounded, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyways, Adam and Don are back already. They just spent the night at the hotel in Hamilton and then came back around 2:30ish. We hung out for a bit, ate some yogurt. We hemmed and hawed about going to decaf this weekend, but it is kind of like, you know, they came back and then to leave again would just upset Bento. He seemed so happy to have them back. We played some Night Rain. That was a good time. And yeah, Bento, he seemed pretty hyped up. So we're taking him out and getting some sandwiches. Yeah, we ate some Subway in the park. And then walked a little bit south of there. There's a nice dog park over here too. Yeah, the other park that we ate those sandwiches in was kind of busy. A lot of kids around, so not the best spot to play fetch with Bento. But over here we had the park mostly to ourselves, for a little bit at least, till some other dogs showed up. But also what's nice here, so there's a little creek ravine thing going on that we can check out. Yeah, hopefully they'll open up this boardwalk again soon. They cut down a bunch of trees to make that retaining wall for the train track expansion, which was a shame, but you know, I do like trains. It'll grow back. It's just like, yeah, I don't know, guys. Would have been nice if they had made a pedestrian tunnel underneath to the ravine on the other side. Could have been a very nice park then, if it connected those two halves. Oh well. So yeah, after we got back, I gathered my things and I'm heading home. Yeah, still a bit of bus craziness on the Danforth. But all in all, pretty decent weekend, I would say. So a little bit rainy and seemed to clear up the smoke a little bit. But yeah, I didn't want to stop and get a proper video footage of the Don Valley. Oh well. That's more or less it for the day. I looked at some street stuff, some like metal boxes. I was like, huh. Like planter boxes? That's kind of neat. But yeah. Went home, unloaded some of my stuff, put the bike away. And then I figured I'd go over to Freshco. Wanted to buy some meat. They didn't have any deals, but I bought some of the Best Buy burgers again. It's kind of becoming my go-to meat buy. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.